high value man. I've done things to step up my echelon, and I'm not going to settle for a single mother.
Welcome back to another episode of Human Decoded. I'm Ken Mosley, aka K-Dog. Today's topic is single moms and how they refuse to realize that winter has hit. And by that I mean how men who have options don't want them. So let's get right into it.
Have you ever dated a woman with children?
I have, but I was young. I was like 22. I had a cougar. He had some younger kids. How old is your son?
He's 11.
He's 11.
And from my experience, I told myself I couldn't take a woman with children.
Stop right there. Her son is 11, which means his personality is already set. It's already set. That's going to make it hard on him right off the break. What's she looking strange for?
The child's always gonna come first.
Yes.
The child's gonna always come first. I'm going to always need to put you first, but I come second. And technically, he's a 10-year-old boy who's going to get into his teenage years. He's going to be in a situation where you're not my dad, right? I'm not talking about an anecdotal experience. Your son may be a sweet child, but my experience, it just hasn't been the best.
You have the right to
Stop.
feel however you want about...
Now remember what he said. His experiences. That's what we base everything off of. Our experiences. He's already told her, he already understands the child is going to come first. And she shook her head, yeah, but I got to put you first. Notice through all that interaction, she didn't try to refute nothing he said. Nothing. Because you know what he was saying was true.
dating a single mom. That's your prerogative, whatever. But you're on a date with a single mom. What are you talking about? Your priority here is supposed to be trying to get a third date. I don't even know why I want a second date with you in this moment.
Realistically,
here's what kills me about women. They're allowed to have standards, but men aren't. And I'm going to explain exactly why that is in a minute.
yeah, we can have some fun.
But taking it serious.
It's like taking it seriously is just hard because I don't have to settle. I've done certain things in my life to put me at a certain echelon, to date a certain top tier. Not saying a woman with a child isn't top tier, but like standards wise, it's like I like to travel and be like, yo, let's go. Let's go to Miami, let's do this, let's do that. And it's like, let me call my mom and see if she can watch the kid. It's just no real benefit in it for me.
Toya,
Yes.
you didn't ask for another date with him. What was the turn off?
Specifically, the turnoff was when I asked that
Gonna make up
question
something right now.
about would you date a single mother? And Jacoby, you proceeded to tell me that basically you're a high value man and you are too good for a single mother. However, you did also tell me that you were raised by a single mother, which is profound for me to think that a single mother's not good enough for you, but it's good enough for a woman to raise you.
That ain't got nothing to do with what they talking about. Just because he was raised by a single mother ain't got shit to do with him rejecting her ass. She reaching because women always want to find a reason that they were rejected. And it's never them. It's never them. And I'm going to tell you something else too, because I've watched this several times. He ain't never say he was a high value man. They did.
That's unfair, and it's very insensitive to women out there who have children.
All right, so just because it's a cycle, I wanted to continue.
It doesn't have to continue.
So what I'm saying is that
it's more about why would you cut off and say that single women are not on the same level?
What you're supposed to learn from is history. So you're a
What's
very
that got to do? What's that got to do?
You're a very intelligent woman. You're a very intelligent woman, right?
Yes.
So if you know, as a woman growing up, you know it's the less likelihood for you to be successful by having a child. So what you do, you be more proactive. Using condoms.
What's that got to do
Making
with
sure
your
that you,
choice?
okay, if you're getting pregnant, then all right, cool. Maybe I shouldn't continue having this child because I'm not getting married. a better chance of me having a successful life
You're
Jacoby,
speaking
by
of
finding a
me.
man. That's what I'm
Excuse me.
thinking.
So
Oh,
you
Lord.
were raised by a single mother.
Yes. And
Is your mother still
struggled.
alive?
I struggle. My mom's still
Did
alive.
she struggle or did you struggle?
Both of us struggle.
Okay, so your words that echoed all around social media, and I want to make sure that we have this clearly, were, I'm a high value man. I've done things to step up my echelon, and I'm not going to settle for a single mother.
Yeah,
Did I have
sure.
that correctly? I want to be clear.
Yeah, we'll be selling.
Right. So what makes you think you're a high value man? The car you drive?
No, the value I put out into the world.
What about your character?
I have great character. I built myself to basically have better choices. You want to know why? Because women can choose and make a choice.
They can.
They can say, I don't want to date a man that makes
They
less
can.
than 6 figures.
They can.
And then what are you doing? You're
But we're
demeaning
not
a man.
talking about
No,
that.
that's what it is,
not
what
the
you're talking about.
situation at
What I
hand.
want
Listen,
to
hold
do
on.
That's not
is
the
A woman can say,
conversation.
I won't date a man less than 5'8", and a man could be 5'4". Do they care about
What does that have to do
ostracizing all of those
with
men?
anything?
If a fat man is sitting here, he can be a fat man, right? But if a fat woman is sitting here, you would say, oh no, we're body positive. Oh, no, we can't say that. We can't. It's all about picking her up. So every time it's saying something for a man,
Bro,
it's down.
You got a lot on your back.
Yeah,
okay.
man.
So what I
I'm just
want to
being-
be
I'm just saying
clear,
equal
not
rights.
just for you, but for everybody out there, is the car you drive, your resume, your bank account, your accolades is not what makes you a high value man.
Definitely not.
We are all defined by the sum of our deeds and our character, and you, brother, are coming up to the sum of
Stop.
zero.
Stop. Let's get something straight real quick. I don't know who that booger bear was, but whenever women get rejected, they got to deflect. Like I said before, I didn't hear him say not one time. Now, mind you, this is just a clip. Him calling himself a high value man. High value men never say they're high value. They let their peers say they're high value. They let their deeds speak as to whether or not they're a high value man. Then women called you a high value man. If you're the best, you ain't got to beat your chest to say, I'm the best. Your deeds tell you you're the best. Your peers that's trying to strive where you are tell you you're the best. I'll give you a good example. Michael Jordan has never called himself the GOAT. Everybody else calls him the GOAT. He's too humble for that. He's too smart for that. But yet LeBron says he's the GOAT. See where I'm going? When you gotta scream out who you are, you're really not that. I'm gonna tell you something else too. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. And that's what he was saying. As long as we have standards, when it affects you negatively, we're wrong. And I don't know not one woman that go to any club or any event and see a nice, good-looking man and say, I like his character. I dated him because his character. No. Because what you saying versus what you do is two different things. You claim character is the most important thing, which it is. But if that was the case, why you a single mom? If that's the case, why you a single mom with 4 and 5 kids? With deadbeat dads, if character was so great. Remember when I said I was going to tell you why when men have standards is wrong, but when they can have standards is just fine for them? I'm going to tell you why. Because women think no matter what they do, what they look like, as long as they got this down here, this cootie cat, that's supposed to alleviate any of their deficiencies. Any. Because in their mind, the way they are brought up around their peers, a man will screw anything. So if he'll screw anything, he'll definitely screw me. But the minute he say no, he got to be gay, he got to be scared, he got to be everything in the world, but not interested in you. That's the delusion. That's the delusion women deal with every day. They don't deal with, they flourish in it. Because the common sense hits them. If you will screw anything, why won't you screw me? So I don't want it to be me. It's got to be something else. Like I said, they called him a high value man. He never did. Because a high value man knows in this race, there's always somebody that's going to be better. So you got to keep pushing it. You let other people say you're a high value man. Now, speaking to his point, I want you to check this out.
Hey, let's talk real quick.
Hey, okay.
So look, check this out. Earlier today, I was coming out the bathroom, and I overheard the kids in the room saying that you told them that they don't have to listen to me, and if I say something to them, then come and tell you and let you handle it.
Are you eavesdropping on my kids?
No, I'm not eavesdropping on you. It don't matter. But no, I'm not eavesdropping on your kids. They loud in the mud. So that's what you do. We supposed to be working on this together. Is that what you told them?
Well, yeah, I did tell them that because you're not their dad.
I'm not their dad, but
Yeah.
you know what? Don't even worry about it. Me and you.
What do you mean don't worry about it?
Don't worry about it because you telling them not to listen to me.
No, you brought it to me.
So
We're going to talk about
check
this.
out. I'm fighting two dead ends. So I'm going to remove myself from this situation.
You ain't going
and I'm gonna
nowhere.
let y'all have it.
You're not going
And I'm
nowhere. Shut up. You ain't going nowhere.
You're right.
Sound familiar, don't it? Sound familiar, don't it? And also, I want you to check this out.
Now let's talk about the single moms. It's not just about dating her, it's about inheriting her past. The ex is always in the picture. The baby daddy will be forever tied to her and her child. And no matter how great the guy is, he's never the first priority. Her kids will be. And they should be. The child should come first. But most men aren't signing up to be second place in their own relationship. It doesn't mean divorced women or single moms can't find love. That's not what I'm saying. But it does mean the pool is smaller because men weigh these realities before committing to.
Now, that's a woman saying it. That's a woman because they know the truth. As much as they try to dodge, deflect, duck under the truth, they know the truth. I'm going to give you an analogy. You're looking for a car, so you buy a used car. And that person is showing you two of the same model, used cars. One is at a set price. The other one it's at the same price. When you go over to car B got a dent on the side. Now, would you pay the same price that you're paying for car A to get car B with the dent? No, the price got to come down. Well, single mothers, that's you. You're the dented car. Why should a man who have options not exercise his options? Think about it. I'm out. That's my video for today for the Human Decoder. I'm Ken Mosley, aka K Dog. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.